Hello everyone. As you know, I am the scientific philosopher, and today you're watching I Unknown Universe Season 1, Episode 3. So, we have learned about many big topics like black hole. Dimension is a very far topic, it's a very complicated topic, but I explain in a compact manner. Okay, but now today we will learn something different. We learn about the smallest thing in the world, or I can say the building blocks of matter. Okay, there are some things which are smaller than that thing which is known as quantum world. They have quantum particles, but for human, atom is the smallest. So you might be thinking, which what is that? Yes, you are correct. Today we will learn about atoms. Atom. Okay, so what do you think? What a atom would look like? You will say something like this. It will surround it like the Saturn rings. Sorry for the bad drawing. Okay, so the this is an atom you would be thinking, but you overall you are wrong. You might be thinking how we are wrong. We can how we are wrong because in our books it is like that only. No, the actual shape of atom nobody does not know what is how it looks like. Does it have these curly rings, or are they like our solar system, like this is the sun, this is the earth, sorry, Mercury, Venus, earth, like this. So scientists have not known, but they are sure that, okay, sorry. So, but they are sure that the shape of atom is not like the tilted rings. They estimate that the shape would be like this. Here, the middle part will be there, and here all the rings are the rings are not visible, but the orbit of the electron is there. Okay, so like our plus solar system, it is like that only. Okay, now we will come to the what is atom. An atom is the building block of a matter. Okay, let me draw a figure for you. Okay, so see, some part of this, um, see the circle things you are seeing. For example, this is the matter. Okay, so when these atoms are coming here, they they get starting mixing with the matter, and it forms a shape like this, building blocks. Okay, take a building only. This is the representation of Burj Khalifa, you all know. Okay, so Burj Khalifa is like this. It has many building blocks like this. All houses are made by this only. So, think building as matter. Think the building as matter, and the atom as the brick through which it is made as a atom. So it is building the build. It starts building the building the building. Yes. Okay. It is making the building, or it is building the matter. Okay. This is the matter. It is the atoms. The atom bricks are making the matter. Okay. So now you might be thinking, what is the atom made up of? There are three things. What is that? Uh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Let me draw some signs in it. Mhm. Sorry. nothing. What is it? Yes. Okay. So it this plus sign, what does it represent? It represents positive charge, and in atoms the positively charged particles are known as protons. Okay, protons. Let me write proton. Okay, these are protons. Now the negatively charged particles are, you will be thinking these are neutrons. No, those are not neutrons. Those are called electrons. These are called electrons, and this dot, it represents nothing. As I told, dot has no length, and like in that means ideology only, the dot represents nothing. So it is a nothing. No, it has no charged. It is plain. It is plain charged. It has no, means it has no charged part. It is no charged particle. It is known as neutron. Okay. So now basically the atom will somewhat look like, okay, so this actually the proton and neutron means are bonded with each other. In the atom structure, these are bonded with each other. So when the group of these neutrons and protons, the group of protons and neutrons are called as nucleus. Okay, nucleus. It is in the center of the, and in the center of the atom. Okay, now let's talk about the rings. Okay, this is the top view of the side view. No, side view is I'm not drawing the side views, but so that it will be not confusing. Okay, so this is the top view. So this is the atom. These the particles which are revolving around it are known as electrons. Electrons. Okay. Okay, as I said, protons are positively charged and electrons are negatively charged. So when you try to bring positively charged and negatively charged with each other, so they will get attracted. But see, our earth also, as I told, our earth has a magnetic field. Our sun also has our earth also has gravitational force. Sun also have gravitational force. So if the sun didn't have the gravitational force, we will go far away from sun. So due to the gravitational force only we are there. So you might be thinking the gravitational force acts as the magnet towards earth and other planets. You will be thinking, actually yes, I know, but uh, it is revolving around it, as I said, and everything near you, and you itself, you yourself you yourself have a magnetic field. The magnetic radiation which is emitted by you, it creates a field which is known as magnetic field. Like our earth has magnetic field, and the magnetic field protects us from sun rays and all. So our earth stays away from the sun due to this only. And it also has some kinetic energy. Okay, kinetic energy means the force which has occurred while through a moving body. Okay, so like that only the electrons have kinetic energy, and the gravity and the kinetic energy, and that magnetic field helps to revolve around it, not come with it or it. And there is a part in neutron also. Neutron are plainly charged. So there is no, means the neutron does nothing, but it is the most essential part. If there is no non-charged particle in the atom, so all the while revolving the proton, the as neutron is covering the protons, so they are protecting it from the electrons. Okay, so while they're protecting, now neutrons are not only, these are there, positively charged particles or proton. So now the negatively charged particles will get attracted because neutron was protecting them. The neutron was blocking the positively charged radiations so that it cannot pass through the electrons. So neutron is a very means a very important element in a atom. Now if neutrons are not there, so the electrons will get attracted with it. And as I said, electron is negatively charged particle, so it also has electricity, so it will create a burst. And if you try to take out the proton also, the plane charge, the electrons will get separated, but the neutrons means the energy neutron has, it is getting from the radiations of electron, so it protects the atom. And now protons are not there, electrons are not, so they will burst. And if you try to separate the atoms also, it will create a burst, it will destroy, it will get destroyed. Okay, so now let's talk about some facts. Okay, take a hair. I know you cannot take a hair, but uh, take a man's hair. It is like this in the head. Okay, so now you will be thinking it is very small, and you will be thinking that it is the most smallest thing a human bare eyes can see. Yes, I agree that, but did you know one fact, that our hair is roughly, okay, roughly means it is near, means not estimated or clear, it is near, it can be other number also, roughly 80,000 times bigger than an atom. Yes, our hair, a single man's hair, is roughly 80 times bigger than an atom. I'm saying roughly because a small child's hair can be very small or it's very big. So it's roughly 80,000 times bigger than an atom. My god. Okay, now the atoms have some spaces between them, means they are not fully bonded, they have some charged bonding, they have some charged bonding, some are weak and there. Okay, so remember, this is an apple, so you might be thinking, what is the work of an apple? Wait, I will explain it to you. This apple is a very amazing thing in the matters of atom. Okay, so if the take a universe, it is also made up of atoms. So a universe is a very big thing, atom is small. Okay, so as I said, there are some spaces between the atoms. Those spaces are known as antimatter. Okay, because if there is no matter between the atoms, those places are called as antimatter. Okay, okay, so if all the antimatter is gone, or if all the gap is gone, so think, if we put all if take the storage. Okay, so if the storage of the gap, if we calculate the if that gap was a particular element, so those gap in our universe with the atoms can fit in an apple. Yes, if you couldn't understand, I also couldn't understand, means you understood, but it is difficult to explain. Okay, so the space between the atom can fit in an apple, means you take all the spaces, like This space is here. So if the space take a physical form, so it can fit into a apple. Yes. Oh my god, it's a very crazy thing. Okay. Now think how many, if the universe is so big, and if the gaps take a physical form, so what will be its size? Just the size of an apple, regular apple. It's a very crazy fact. Now coming to the second fact, uh, what are the number of what are the number of atoms in your hand? Think. You might be thinking there are millions and billions. Actually, you are wrong. There are quadrillions of atoms in our hand. Sorry, trillions or quadrillions of hand. I don't know the exact number, but it should, and its estimated value, I think, should be 1 trillion. 1 trillion. My God, 1 trillion. A trillion comes after billion. Okay, remember this. There are 1 trillion atoms in our body. My God, in our, not in our body, in our hand. If 1 trillion atoms are in our hand, think how much atoms are in our body. It's roughly more than a quadrillion or septillion. Yes, because if we count the muscles also in our hand, it is 1 trillion, and if you will calculate the whole body, it is more than a septillion. I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is my God, this is such a weird thing. This atom is very a strange thing. No one has fully understood an atom. Okay, but they've somewhat they have understood them about atoms, not fully. Now there are also some very small things. There are also things which are very smaller than atoms. That particular space is called as quantum. Quantum world, quantum field, quantum energy, whatever you say. But it's the smallest thing in our universe. Thank you for watching my video. Please like the video, share it with your friends. If you feel this video as informative, please share it with your friends. Like my video. Comment down below how means did you like the video? What corrections do you want to make? Please write in your comments. Be free. Thank you everyone, and take precautions in this corona. Bye.